Okay, we're on SB9. Take a look at number 1. The table shows the equations Miss Valles discussed in math class today. I see that we have exponents, and when I'm multiplying them by the exponents, they're getting bigger. And I have to explain the pattern of zeros in the product when multiplying by a power of 10. I look and I see that this is a 0, and there's no zeros here. There's a 1, 1 0 here. There's a 2, 2 zeros here. And a 3, 3 zeros here. So it looks like the exponent directly correlates to how many zeros I need in my product. And I think I'll write that. Oh dear. The exponent directly relates to how many zeros are in the product. Let's take a look at number 2. Omar is making a scale model of the Statue of Liberty for a report on New York City. All right, a scale model. I know that the Statue of Liberty is gigantic, and I know that a model would be smaller, okay? The Statue of Liberty is 305 feet tall. Let's see, let's pretend that this is the Statue of Liberty, and it's 305 feet tall, measuring from the ground to the tip of the torch. If the model is 1/100th of the actual size, so it'd be super tiny, how tall is the model? If the model is, I know is means equal, is 1/100th the actual size of the Statue of Liberty, which I happen to know of that, how tall is the model? Well, that's cool. I just made myself an equation. If the model, the thing I don't know, is means equals 1/100th, write that down, the actual size of, I know that that means multiply, there's my multiply, the Statue of Liberty, which I know was 305, how tall is the model? Looks like I just have to multiply these two. So that would give me 305 over 100. And so I could divide, or I could also see that this is out of 100, and I could, if I have 2 zeros, I could move my decimal over 2 spaces. So when I don't see a decimal in 305, that means it's at the end, and I would move it over 2 spaces. 1, 2, so I'd get 3.05. And again, if I divided this, 100 goes into 305 3 times, that's 300. I'd have 5 left over, add a 0 and a decimal, bring it down. 100 goes into 50, 0 times, it does not, add another 0, bring it down. 100 goes into 500, 5 times, and that would give me 305/10. That's number 2. Let's take a look at number 3. For numbers 3a through 3d, choose yes or no to indicate whether the product is correct. Alrighty, I have 62/100ths multiplied by 10. I know when I'm multiplying by 10, I'm going to move my decimal this way. And I have 1 0, so I would make 1 decimal move. And I would get 6.2. So that does not equal the same number. I also, again, I'm going to move my decimal 1 place this way to get 5.3, and that is 5.3, so that works. This one looks like I'm going to move my decimal twice because I have 2 zeros, so here we go, 1, 2, my answer should be 9, it works. And last, I have 1,000, so I'm going to move my decimal 3 times, 1, 2, 3 should be 600, and that is not correct. That is SB9.